Okay, so basically I explained to you why I like to attack the back, right? On this one here, I'm gonna just explain to you some concepts that I like to use and some things that we use on our school to get to the back, to maintain the back, and then, of course, after you maintain it, it's gonna lead to submissions and exposure, and then it's gonna be easier for you to finish your fight, okay? So we like basically to divide like the back concept, the back attack over there, the back maintaining into 3 stages, okay? The first stage, it's conquer. Why conquer? Because, of course, before everything, we need to get to the back, of course. And what I like to divide the conquer part is that, can you stay on your knees very quick here? No, on your knees, yeah. What I like to divide the back control on itself, I like to divide on hip line and then hand line. Why? Because every single time that I go to the hip's gonna lead to the head. Every time that I go to the head's gonna lead to the hips. I'm gonna show you a very simple example. Can you wait down a second, Diogo?
Lay down?
Yeah, wait down on your side here. Perfect. And I'll face there. Every time that I'm passing here, I get to the knee line. The moment I'm on the knee line and Diogo tries to face that way over there, the back itself appears to me. But where do I need to go? I need to go to the head line. And then I can start attacking, the back itself. Or sometimes I'm doing a position where he's like on his startle position. Can you get into her position? I don't have the hip, but sometimes I have the seat belt. But Diogo is moving or I'm moving around. And then at some point, I get to the hip control. So I started on the head and I went to the hip control. Here I'm just want to explain to you guys that from any start that you have here, if you start on the head, you're going to lead to the hip. You need to focus on this head and then go to hip. If you have the hip, then you're going to lead to the head, okay? So I just want to get this little concept when you go on a part of conquering the back, okay? So as we are done with the conquering part there, we're gonna start with the maintaining part. What's the maintaining part? The maintaining part is like the part where you need to control your opponent. I'm gonna show, of course, some drilling, some stuff where you can maintain the person on the back attack over there. It's something that it's very important. I think some people, they have a good back take. You see some very tough fighters, they get to the back sometimes, but they can't maintain the person inside over there enough time to expose themselves like to attacks or to expose their opponents to, get a choke or an armbar or something like that. So I think if you get the concept of conquering the back, head and hip stuff there, you're going to lead to the maintaining. The maintaining one is one of the most important ones before you start attacking right away. You need to first maintain your opponent securing there, and then you're going to start exposing your opponents for submissions and attacks, okay? As soon as you're done with maintaining, then you're going for the submission. A few things that I like to work when I'm working with white belts, blue belts, I tell them, be patient. Why? Because the moment you get to the back, you just need to be patient. You're not using too much energy. The guy over there is on a very bad spot. He's on a very bad situation. You're already on his back. If you have the hooks on, you already have 4 points. The guy's already done for. So you just need to have patience and wait for the right time to expose himself so you can get to your attacks. Either way, you can get to, of course, chokes. You can get to armbar, triangles. You can get to many situations from there. I'm going to show, of course, now the attacking part. So we conquered the back, as I said. Head thing, and then goes to the hip, or hip to the back. We did this part. After conquering, we need to maintain. After we maintain enough time over there, we find the space to do what? Attacks. So first conquer, maintain, and then we start attacking the back. So basically, it's more of a patient game over there. I just want you guys to take your time, not to rush into things. Otherwise, sometimes you're going to lose the back, and then you're going to feel really frustrated. So take your time over there, and then find the right time to do your submissions. I'm going to show a few submissions that I like when I'm working with lapel, when I'm working without a lapel, or sometimes when you don't even have space to go for the necks or something like that. And then we're going to start working with the triangles and then arm bars. Okay? Hope you guys enjoy.